Hey there guys, who are you? Welcome to Slate Films A Star Is Born. So this movie was directed and stars Bradley Cooper as well as Lady Gaga, and essentially tells the story of a pretty famous artist, Jackson Maine, and Ellie, who's a talented singer that's almost given up on being a big star. But when Jackson and Ellie cross paths, some romance starts to brew, and Ellie is given the opportunity to perform alongside Jackson, and from then on her career finally begins to take flight. So there's actually more to the story, but since this is a spoiler-free review, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I have to say, I'm impressed. I mean, I was invested all the way, and I thought the chemistry between Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper worked really well. I've always been a big fan of Lady Gaga. I really like her music ever since the beginning. She's a great artist, and at one point she was probably the queen of pop. But I never really took her as an actor. But in this movie, she gives one of her best performances, and I think this is her first acting gig if I'm not mistaken, and she just knocks it out of the park. She honestly gave a phenomenal performance. I mean, this woman has talent written all over her, and in the future I really hope she gets casted in more movies, because she's not just a great artist, she's an amazing actor as well. And speaking of amazing acting, let's talk about Bradley Cooper. He's phenomenal, man. I mean, he gave one of his best performances in my opinion, and I just bought into every scene that he was in. And even his direction for this film, my god, it's absolutely top notch. And as the movie progressed, it got better and better, and towards the end it left me floored. I was absolutely floored. The dialogue I thought was fantastic. I mean, the characters had depth to them, which eventually leads to an emotional payoff towards the end. And of course, I enjoyed the original music, and each time Lady Gaga performed, I loved it. And as well as Bradley Cooper, who I never knew had a talent for singing. I mean, he can really sing. So without spoiling anything, the first half of the movie kind of focuses slightly more on Lady Gaga's character, and towards the second half of the movie, it kind of pans towards Bradley Cooper's character. And I'm not really big on romance movies, but in this film, I genuinely cared for their relationship. So I really had no issues with this movie. I mean, it was amazing from start to finish. I was engaged, I was on board, I was just invested all the way. And to me, the most surprising and impressive element still for me is Lady Gaga's performance. And towards the end, I was absolutely floored, right? I mean, I sat there for a good 5 minutes through the credits, just taking it all in, because wow, I went in expecting a great movie, but when I came out, I decided this is one of the best I've seen all year, and without a doubt, I'm gonna give A Star Is Born an A+. I really hope this film gets nominated for at least a few Oscars, because Bradley Cooper crafted something really special, and it's definitely one of the most compelling stories I've seen all year. You guys definitely need to check this movie out right away. And I'm not so sure why people are comparing this film with La La Land, because that's more of a musical, and this is a drama slash romance where people don't just break out into a choreographed dance scene. But hold on, I actually said something important last night. Most people are saying that it's better than La La Land. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that, and we'll see if it really is better than La La Land. So in my opinion, I think A Star Is Born is better in terms of the story as well as the relationship between Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. I just felt it had a more emotional depth to it, and if you were to ask me to rewatch either one of these films, I'd pick A Star Is Born in a heartbeat, right? Just like that. So it's been a great week, actually a great month of movies, and I still have Halloween to look forward to next week. So if you guys are interested in the review, make sure you stay subscribed. And if you guys have seen this movie, because I know it was released in the United States around last week, so I'm sure most of you guys have seen it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. And yeah, until next time guys, ciao.